Not done by a Japanese. Me? By a Japanese schoolboy? No. No. No!
Ah!
No!
That's so interesting. Why is her hat alive? It's been alive all the time.
Because the blackbird.
Average Ace Attorney moment. Yeah, this is not even the weirdest thing I've seen.
Ryunosuke, you finally pulled it off. Congratulations.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma. Arigato.
No, it was a pleasure to watch you at work. So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yume University Street. Don't forget.
If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper copper coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea one last time. What I want is a proper cup of coffee, brewed in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee in a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots or iron coffee pots are no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper copper coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Starting with a tongue twister, yes. I decided to, this time, to broadcast the end of our warm-up. Our vocal warm-up. Just for fun. Welcome in. Anyway, let's just get into it. About to play includes spoilers about the first game story. Yes, it's fine.
22nd of November, 3:08 p.m. Supreme Court of Judiciary. Defendants Active.
Just look at my priceless treasure now! Myself I have scrubbed and scrubbed, but the repellent odor of meat will never be repelled from its resplendent surface again.
You have it back in your possession, at least. You should be grateful, old man.
How dare you!
Excuse me? But I just like to get at that Zabuton cushion there. Oh, excuse me, but I just like to get at that Zabuton cushion there, if I could.
Ah! Rest assured, you miserably military malefactor, this is not over. Incarceration awaits those who would defraud a senior citizen for his priceless treasures.
Watch your tongue, old man. Mark my words, I won't.
Sorry, Sergeant, but could I just get to that Zabuton cushion there as well?
Oh. I won't go to jail. Never. Imagine if I did. The very next day, my boy would start without the chain of command in place to provide for him.
This is a logistics nightmare. Using the child to protect yourself. Myself, I call that absolute cowardice.
Oh, really? And who just employ the old poor defenseless senior citizen tactic? The only way to fight an enemy who's using underhand tactics is with a tit-for-tat strategy.
Sorry to interrupt again, but I just need to get at that Western-style cushion there on the sofa.
Enough of this insubordination! What do you want, man?
Oh, please, don't mind me.
Aha! Do my eyes deceive me? Or is this the wide-eyed criminal from the trial before?
Wide-eyed, perhaps, but not criminal. No, I just got that very definitively proven.
What is this unhealthy fascination you exhibit with the seating arrangements of others, Why were you peering under the cushion of this upholstered seat?
Oh, well, the thing is...
Probably Kazuma.
Yeah, it was
Any luck? Did you find it?
No, sadly not. I don't think it's here, Kazuma.
You really are a liability, Ryunosuke.
Report! At once! Have you lost something? Is that it?
Yes, we were just on our way to a party to celebrate my friend's victory here.
I realized that my university pin badge was missing.
A university pin badge, you say?
Yes, from my collar here, see?
Affirmative. Uniforms must be kept in prime condition at all times. A missing badge is unacceptable.
I thought if I looked around, it would probably turn up somewhere. Like the old tale of the koban coin and the snake.
A parable of which I am acutely aware.
But I've exhausted my search now, really. The only logical conclusion is that someone must have stolen it.
Don't look at me! I don't just find any old metal object irresistible, you know? Imagine what would happen if a little trooper idol here swallowed something like that.
I'm afraid we'll have to give up, Ryunosuke. Still, if you tell the office your student number, they should be able to issue you with a new one. What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Yes, I don't remember my student number.
I don't believe it. I mean, this is the second time you've lost your badge, isn't it?
Third, actually. You shut up, Sergeant Nosa.
You serious?
Yes!
If you didn't think you could remember it, you should have made a note of it somewhere. I told you that until I was blue in the face the last time this happened.
Yes. I do seem to remember someone telling me something along those lines. It was you, wasn't it?
You can't even remember who told you that you needed to remember it?
Well, student numbers are 6 digits, Kazuma. Who could ever remember 6 whole digits?
Yume isn't exactly a long-established university, you know. All of our numbers are still rather low. In fact, they only use the last 3 digits.
Well, that might help, I suppose. We're also lucky that phone numbers aren't a thing yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryunosuke is not gonna be good with that technology when it gets here. Well, it is here already. Was mentioned but it's not in Japan yet.
Yeah.
Well, that might help, I suppose.
That might help. Ryunosuke, it's only 3 digits you needed to remember. Just 3.
Sorry, my brain is such a disappointment.
So
Sorry.
much for you having impeccable memory, I guess.
About things I observe, not things that are just...
You do observe the numbers on your badge!
Not usually, it's usually just there on my neck.
I've never looked at it.
Sorry, my brain is such a disappointment.
Yes, well, anyway, young man, myself, I was greatly impressed with you in the courtroom today.
Oh, you mean me?
A lawyer already, before you've even graduated, and such a loyal friend to this one.
This one? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh no, I still have much to learn. In fact, that was brought home to me in no uncertain terms only last year. My Achilles heel was spectacularly exposed by my best friend here.
Indeed?
What? By me? Well, this is the first I've heard about it.
Yes, by Ryunosuke Naruto. You can't have forgotten, surely. It was last summer, at the speech contest.
The speech contest? Oh, that.
Contestants had to take to the stage and deliver a public address on any subject they chose. We were competing to give the most compelling and powerful speech.
And, well, yeah, yours was great. You made a huge impression on the audience.
Obviously, since I was a budding student of law, I was determined to win. And sure enough, one by one, my opposition fell. When I reached the final at last, I came against you.
Yes. So you did.
Not being rude, but when I first laid eyes on you, I thought to myself, this cheeky, wide-eyed no-hope race out of his depth is going to be a pushover.
That's your version of not being rude, is it?
Well, I paid for my complacency, because it brought on that humiliating defeat.
Defeat? And were your ranks compromised?
My speech was going very well. I had the audience in the palm of my hand. They hung on my every word. And then, when I came to the very last line,
Yes, what happened at the very last line?
it was supposed to be a climactic end. Unfortunately, I completely fouled it up.
Oh no.
What happened? What did you say?
Never.
You mean you stumble on your words?
What? I would never do that. Spectacularly. Even now, I can't believe I ruined it. Fumbling your words has to be the most humiliating thing ever. Good thing we never do that.
Well, what on earth did you say, man?
Ryunosuke, you'd better say it. I still can't get my tongue around it.
Sure, of course. I can still recall it perfectly. What you said at the end of your speech, or rather, what you intended to say at the end of your speech, was this. So arise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and the fight for filial piety. I almost stumbled at the second to last word, but I didn't.
And what went wrong?
What indeed? Myself, I see no problem with the pronunciation of these paltry words.
In that case, old man, I invite you to say it yourself.
Very well then, I shall. So arise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and the fight for filial piety. It's impossible!
The arise, ladies and gentlemen part I delivered perfectly. But the next part had me floundering for a whole 5 minutes.
5 minutes?! You just stood there for 5 minutes flubbing and nobody did. And you just kept going.
I can do this.
No, I just told my sword out, don't you dare stop me, I'm gonna do this right.
So arise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and fight for So arise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and the flight for filet pion.
For filet.
The fight for filet.
5 minutes of pure ecstasy. Hi, Morgan.
By the end of it, I was on my knees in front of the podium, a blabbering mess.
Applaud our forefathers' filet mignon. And that's when the audience started to heckle you. Arise! Arise! They were shouting.
Hell on earth.
But then, of course, this man went and delivered his word-perfect speech with a perfect ending.
You're building Mario riding on Yoshi? Lego or something?
Lego.
Lego, yeah.
How did it go again?
Let me see. So, my dear fellows, The message is simple. Treat your father and mother with respect. Something like that.
I mean, talk about stating the obvious. The fact is, I lost to that speech.
Sometimes the obvious and the easy thing is the best.
Yeah. Tongue-tied is the only way to describe it.
Well, it is quite tricky to say, I agree. That final fight for filial piety especially.
And ever since that day, I've had this question whirling around in my head. Why did our forefathers choose such an awkward phrase? Was it to mock their children?
Maybe.
I mean, it should never have been called filial piety anyway. It should never have been called filial piety in the first place.
In the first place.
In the first... Oh, okay, I see. I mean, it should never have been called filial piety in the first place.
Man, you're too good. You can't flub the line when you're supposed to. At least you're going to Great Britain soon. It might not come up much there.
Well, anyway, having lost that accursed contest, I came after you to ask you a question. How is it that you never trip up on your words? I inquired. How is it you almost never trip up on your words? I inquired. And you just gave me a broad smile and said, speaking fast is my hobby. I mean, really? What kind of a hobby is that?
I'm a rapper.
Points an impression. Yeah, speaking fast is my hobby. Do you think you could take your hand off of your sword? Besides, it's just a way to pass the time.
After that, you started...
Fuck me!
Well, it's okay, Kazuma. Take your time.
Stop hitting my head, you stupid. After that, you started talking to me. After that, you started talking at me 10 to the dozen, like you were possessed almost. Honestly, you can't imagine the shock I suffered that day. You really can't.
Now the opening minute of you guys doing the warm-up makes a whole lot of sense.
It was foreshadowing. You're right. Wait, what am I responding to? Right. You're right. You're right, I really can't.
Speaking fast is just the sort of hobby I'd expect a civilian like you to waste his time on.
To waste the time.
Yeah.
Well,
I never spot and talk fast.
Listen to take pictures, I make no amendments. Okay? Okay? Right? Good.
Father, what? Well, you have to practice, of course, but there are some simple things to start with. Like this famous one, for example. Swift samurai sword swipe silently sideways.
Ah, yes. Even a decrepit tongue in a nailing frame such as mine can find its way around that one.
I've no doubt, it's just a bit of fun, really. I can't imagine anybody would struggle to say it. Isn't that right, Kazuma?
Swift samurai sword.
What?
A blabbering mess by word 2.
Now we're just bullying him.
It's not just a samurai. Every good soldier needs to be able to handle a sword. That's why I've been busy teaching Ido the finer points of swordplay. And wordplay. None of this wordplay nonsense, Private.
Oops.
Oops.
Okay.
Read ahead.
Father, what? I am confused.
That's why I've been busy teaching Ido the finer points of swordplay. None of this wordplay nonsense, Private.
Come
Come to think of it, don't even, you can't, those are my words. Come to think of it, not long after that, we started to attend oh no!
Elections.
We said, oh no! We started to attend elections. We started the political party. We're gonna...
I know words. I have the best words.
No.
And I say this with great surety.
I think we should stick to the courtroom. Not long after that, we... Imagine speaking. I have to imagine, because sometimes we flub.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, not long after that, we started to attend lectures. Come to think of it, not long after that, we started to attend lectures together, didn't we? And we got into that debate about family values at the sukiyaki place on campus. Do you remember?
Yes. Your argument was full of jokes and puns and wordplay as usual. I remember it well.
Oh, was it,
In any case, I swore that I would never let myself forget the shock you gave me back then. And as a symbol of how seriously I took that oath, I decided to wear this, my red Hachimaki headband.
Sorry, Kazuma?
Yes?
You've lost me there, I'm afraid. I don't see the link. What does your red headband have to do with your oath?
Because it will always remind me of that smug look on your face as you utter those tantalizing words.
What words? You mean another tongue twister?
I practiced and practiced until my tongue bled, but in the end, I mastered it.
Mastered what?
Well, I think it's time you heard this, actually. Listen carefully now. Here goes. Red headband, lead headband, dead headband. There, word perfect, see?
Stop! Don't pull it right up!
With the flutter for you at the headband!
I'd actually been meaning to ask you about that. About the story behind your headband, I mean.
Well, now you know. So that I'll never forget the shock and humiliation of that day. That's why I wear this red headband every single day without fail.
Are they blowing in the...
Stop blowing on it, though.
Well, I don't know exactly how much of a shock you think you had back then, but it can't be more than the shock you've just given me now.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but the tongue twister I said didn't go the way you seem to have remembered it.
Huh?
It's just as famous as Swift Swords... It's just as famous as Swift Samurai Swords, so I can't believe you don't know it, really. It goes, red bread pan, lead bread pan, dead bread man.
What? Red pot?
It seems I have knocked some wind out of that headband of yours.
It's not too late, Private. You can always start wearing a red... You can always start wearing a red bread pan on your head instead.
Your youthful vigor is manifest, young man. Your cheeks are glowing redder than your hachimaki.
Why do so many words have to be so similar?
So, looking forward to Great Britain then? Where you'll have to deliver speeches in court in English?
I suppose I can always shell seashells from the seashore.
On the seashore.
On the seashore. I suppose I can always shell seashells on this seashore.
Yes. Good
She
for you.
sells seashells on the seashore.
The shells she sells are seashells for
Are
sure.
cell shaded.
Are
Shells she sells on the seashore are seashells, I'm sure.
All right. I realized that my university pin badge was missing.
Get Gina. She'll find it.
We don't know her yet.
No!
I realized that my university pin badge was missing.
Don't look at me! I don't just find any old metal objects irresistible, you know?
You want us to say it again?
Don't look at me! I don't just find any old metal object irresistible, you know?
Obviously, since I was a budding student of law, I was determined to win it.
Hang on. Let me just get rid of my trash. Ooh, there we go.
Obviously, since I was a budding student of law, I was determined to win. And sure enough, one by one, my opposition fell. This cheeky, wide-eyed no-hope race out of his depths is going to be a pushover.
That's your version of not being rude? That's your version of not being rude, is it?
It was supposed to be a climactic end. Unfortunately, I completely fouled it up.
Oh no.
What happened? What did you say? We're gonna say something like, and in conclusion, that's the gist of it. And in conclusion, but ended up saying, and in conclusion, that's the gist of it. No, oh no,
Oh, no.
wait, guys, let me do it again. Oh fuck!
Oh no. Never.
Well, what on earth did you say, man?
Instead of saying that's the gist of it, I said that's the gist of it.
Oh no.
No.
Well, it is quite tricky to say, I agree. That final fight for filial piety, especially. If you reorganize respect, you get spectre. That's the spectre in respect. Well, it is quite tricky to say, I agree. That final fight for filial piety, especially.
It's not too late, Private. You can always start wearing a red. You can always start wearing a red bread pan on your head instead.
You can always start having a Red Dead Redemption 2.
Your youthful vigor is manifest, young man.